Okay, this is JB here for today's futures day trading video review for Friday, November the 10th, 2017 for Drummond Energy Bands. Today before 8 a.m. Eastern, we said 75 even would be the line in the sand. We also mentioned today in the room that it would be a bit of a trading range here today. Of course, we had some setups for traders that wanted to take advantage of exhaust. Now we noted 25.73 and a quarter here in the December S&P Mini as a significant level. And if you're somebody that trades from a very simple perspective, like we do, we're looking for these zeros. Zeros are kind of significant for our trading. Let me just take you back to a zero, for example, just after the cash open. Okay, um, at approximately just after the cash open, you can see that up top here we had a green zero. Now that means that this dot here with the wall and everything else, that means that can hold. Okay, so if you're going to lean against something, you got to ask yourself two-dimensionally, what do I have? Well, the only thing you've really got is you've got this yellow dashed line up here at about 9 3/4, and you've got this what we call a wall up here. So in the energy band. So if you're going to get short, for example, here at that time, that's your lean. In other words, that's how you connect the dots. That's how you start it all off. But you start it all off with the green zero. That's a really good way to start it off. So let's say you're putting together the trade and you're looking for a little more clarity, with the green zero. You got 249, 114.97, and you're holding a wall up here. Now you can see that I haven't drawn the wall, but the wall is coming in right here. And this is the energy band that we were just discussing on the left chart, this dot over here. This is it being drawn right here by the software. So if you're going to get in with the wall from the left here that we were talking about, which is drawn by the software right here to the right, that's the wall. There's the energy band. And then just above you at about, I guess, 9 3/4 is that yellow dashed line. So that's your lean. Now, it's not one of our trade plan setups because we're very, very conservative in the room. But what I'm showing you and what we discussed in the room is that this is how you can build a setup. Okay? And of course, when you're looking at this kind of trade, you're looking for the upper yellow area to stay down. So, this upper yellow area here is where you're going to trade manage, that kind of thing. And and there's where your runners would be out. Okay, but you would have got a nice move down into this lower green energy band. Now, I called a setup in the room just around where I put this blue arrow here. This coincides with this down uh, arrow right here on the left chart, and it's significant because we were into a certain exhaust that we were talking about into something significant on this left chart. Now, we discussed it and we said minimum would come back to this middle line right here with this red arrow. So minimum target would be back here at 6 1/4. Of course, we got back there, and where do we get in? We got in at 8 3/4 or 8. Okay, either or, and that was a nice little move. Then we got a little more down into the lower energy band, into a very significant level that we brought up earlier. This 25.73/4. Very significant from a weekly perspective, and a bounce from there. Anyway, if you have questions, send them over. jb@drummondandbands.com. We still have a special going on. It's about to end shortly. Thank you very much. We're going to update you when that happens. And hope you enjoy your weekend.